Welcome to the 5-Minute Quickie. And question to you. Would it be of any benefit to be able to change your state that quickly? To change it into, or from an unresourceful state to a resourceful state? Would that be of any use to you? Probably would, wouldn't it? It probably would. And I had a question from a listener saying they were having problems with doing it. And I think sometimes we get into a mindset that this is difficult. And I want to break it down into really easy steps, because it is really easy when you just get out of your own head, as it were. And sometimes we make it more difficult and I'll explain a little bit later about the difficulty, because sometimes we just jump too far. But let's take the challenging effort out of it and make it easy and quick. Yeah. So just imagine this, because I'm imagining now that you are interested in changing your state easily. So imagine this. You're feeling down. We've all been down, haven't we? And how would you like to feel instead? Well, some people want to go from down to happy, and I'll explain why that's not the best thing to do. But maybe going from feeling down to, well, just in a resourceful state, an okay state. I'm okay, because I'm okay states are good for most things. And you can use it as a real foundation for moving somewhere else. Effectively doing this same thing again. So here's what you do. You're feeling down at the moment. So what we're going to do is push that to one side just for the moment and remember a time in the past when you felt resourceful. Maybe you've just done something. You've completed something and it was good. And you felt, yeah, I did that. Because that's a good place to be, isn't it? Because you've got that competence, confidence and everything else. But it's not massive. So remember that time. We've all got one. You've got hundreds. But think of one specific time. I want one specific time, because if we do too many, they just blur. I want one specific time in the past that you were resourceful. You completed something. You felt good. And go back there now. Go back to that memory. You can. Just float back into your body in that memory. See what you saw. Hear what you heard. And feel the feelings. And as you feel those feelings, you can imagine maybe thinking, what would we like to double this feeling now and have it now? And then come back to your body now, keeping that feeling. Guess what? You've changed state. And use it. Use this state now to think about what would be maybe a better resourceful state, a better state to get whatever you need. But just before you do that, just ask yourself, because this is the real crux of a lot of these things that people don't tell you. Just ask yourself, what can I learn about that previous state, that feeling down state? What is it that my unconscious mind wants me to remember so I can do something now in this more resourceful state? Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is just break that down. It is simple, but I like to double these things. So what did we do? We had our first state. We just parked it for a little while. Maybe just jump up and down or do anything just to break the pattern. And then think. Think of a state that would be a better state to have. And the reason I said don't go too mad, so if it was I'm feeling down but I want to be super happy, that's too big a jump. Too big a jump. And that's why I think people get or make this difficult. Because we can't jump the stream that big. It's too big a jump. Too big a divide, too big of a gap. And we don't like bigger gaps. We want to be able to do it easily and effortlessly. And if need be, do it in increments. So what you do is you take a small change in state and then another one and another one. And just build it up over a period of minutes. But what did we do? We thought of a time when we had that resourceful state, that particular state that we thought was good. Then we went back to it. We recalled it. We went back to it. we saw what we saw then. We heard what we heard then, so we really associated into that memory. And then we felt the feelings. And when we feel the feelings, do you remember what I said? I said, imagine what it would be like to double this feeling, to have it even more. And then as you feel it even more, come back to now. And you're here. And just to finish off, we asked, is there anything I need to learn from that previous state? Because it was there for a reason. And we'll go into that deeper in other podcasts, the positive intention for having negative emotions. But that's all you do. I want to finish off with a good one. I want you to think, because it doesn't matter what state you're in at the moment. I want you to, and you can make this up, by the way, if you want to. I prefer memories that you have, but you can make this one up. I want you to think of a super powerful inner strength resource. Now, we've had them before, but if you wanted to, just imagine having total inner strength. You've got it. Imagine that. Feel the feelings of that inner strength. If you've got a memory, go there now of where you had inner strength. You were so strong in your own body, in your mind. Think about it now. Think about what it would be like. And when you're there, let everything disappear other than that feeling. Even notice where it is in your body and feel that feeling. And then just ask yourself, what would it be like if this feeling was to be even stronger and to stay as a foundation? And then keep it. Come back to the real world and just keep that feeling. You know where it is. You know where it resides. And you just breathe. And now that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a little thing that you could do instantaneously. If you need more help with that, give me an email, feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com, and I will do a longer podcast and really dive into how we can change states, because I love it. It's a wonderful NLP technique of just being able to change your state instantly to a resourceful state that will help you deal with either that negative, that unresourceful state, but also help you move through the world and make life richer for yourself. There you go. Have fun. Please share this. Share this by showing other people how to do it. Share the podcast. It's 5 minutes. Well, I don't know if it's 5 minutes. It's probably longer than that because I think I've doing about 8. But do share it if you would, please. And then hit me with the longer podcasts, or come with me, come into my mind with the longer podcasts, and we'll dive into deeper subjects and make things so much more easy to be able to have the personal development, the dreams and the goals that you want. Successes, life of richness. Okay? See you next time, my friend. It's time to fly.